is a brand new recording method made possible by our new computer. What we're doing is we're feeding the game into a VCR that's splitting the video, one into our television and one into the computer. And the computer has a dongle that converts the composite signal to USB that's being recorded on the PC right now. So this is neither VHS, like we did before, or DVD, like we did way before. This is all digital. So it's probably going to look better.
Yeah. And it's not exactly new. Like we've always had the equipment for it, but it just, we've been using VHS and it just screwed up too many times.
Yeah, we probably lost maybe 2 to 3 different videos that were going to go up, but never could, simply because it just was too garbled, the video.
Well, it already happened with the Mario 64.
Yeah.
Which should have been unacceptable, but we were too stubborn. So now we're finally doing it the right way. And we're going to get better video on this ice, or yes, or something. Whatever this game is. Yeah. I played the, I've actually been on kind of an East binge lately. I've been going through, 1 and 2, Origin, and 7, and I just decided, why not try the PC Engine version since it's on Virtual Console.
Yeah, I played the first one and a little bit of the second one, and the one that's on PC, not PC, I'm sorry, PSP.
Oh yeah.
And I played a bit of Oath and Felghana. That one again is the PC version I played.
That one's still the best. But
yeah,
this one, this one's just. I'd have to say that this is like the epitome of greater than the sum of its parts.
Yeah, you said that before.
Yeah, because really it's really odd. If you haven't seen it before, it's
It's very strange. Like when you first play the first game, the combat's very strange. It's not a typical JRPG. At least it doesn't play like it. I think it feels like it was developed by someone that had JRPGs explained to them. Like it's extremely by the books, no pun intended.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it comes off as very strange. It reminds me of Metroid Prime somehow.
Yeah.
Because Metroid Prime's a first-person shooter, but it just felt like someone explained to them what FPS were. They were like, it plays nothing like an FPS. This is a JRPG. It plays nothing like a JRPG.
It's. See, I like it because it's really fast, so you don't notice how basic it is. So you're just bumping and running, and I'll explain the combat system later, which is just impossibly simple, and the plot, which is impossibly simple at first, but at the same time, it's like completely sure of itself. It's like, yeah, we know we have this. There's basically nothing to this game, and you're just gonna have to deal with that. It forces you to enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's weird. But yeah, the first one I think is crap. It East 2 really expands on it a lot by at least adding something to the gameplay.
And that awesome intro video it is.
But East 1 has a lot of problems. It's got a broken experience system. You max out at level 10, and its grinding is just, there's way too much emphasis on it. And half the game takes place in one dungeon.
When I got to the first boss in this game, I got to the first boss, and then I had to grind forever.
Yeah.
I think I had to grind for more time than I've currently been playing up to that point.
And that's in the Chronicles remake,
yeah.
which basically makes the game as good as it can be.
Yeah, there's
And
some things I
it was
didn't
actually it was actually more broken
like.
before then.
The Chronicles release that I played, it had two different.
Welcome to Stereo. I'm gonna run in place.
It had two different art palettes for everything, and like three different soundtracks you could select from.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of weird like that. Like it was just a big compilation game of all the different versions that came before it.
Yeah.
And some of the art I liked, some of it I didn't. Some of the music I found extremely grating and annoying, and then others I just found awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's felt like a mixed bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been listening to the East soundtracks way before I've ever played the games.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of strange.
Yeah. Same here. You see them here and there, and it's an insanely underappreciated series. Kind of like in this area for good reason, because it's just there's nothing to it. It's just the kids that happen to have it are nostalgic for it, and I mean there's reasons to be nostalgic for it, and it is like for what it is, it's as good as it can be. At least with these two, but
so this release is the TurboGrafx version.
Mm-hmm.
We're playing the downloaded version of that on the Wii Virtual Console. That's the only way we could get our hands on it.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. This was... See, another thing about it is it was released on more consoles than you can count. And here we have an example of the weird collision detection in the original game right off the bat. Just trying to talk to people is weird. And you can't walk diagonally. The remake has 360-degree control, which just makes it completely tolerable. I don't know how this is going to go.
I remember how much of an amazing thing it was once you could walk diagonally in Link to the Past.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the first time you experienced that? Walking diagonally?
No. I started out with that crap. I think I played Ocarina of Time before Link to the Past.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just by... Well, I wasn't into Zelda, like, in the beginning.
The first one I played was the NES one. But I never owned it. And the second one I played was Oracle of Seasons.
Jeez.
So I kind of jumped a little bit there.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't... You can't walk diagonally in Oracle of Seasons, can you?
Can I help you? Exit.
Anyway, then I played Link to the Past after that, but I didn't own it. And then I played Ocarina of Time after that when I owned it. Yeah, but I remember thinking it was like strange at first that you could walk diagonally, and I had a hard time getting used to it.
Huh.
And then after a while I realized it's so much better.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Well, let's try fighting the guy. This is gonna go horrible.
Look at...
there we go.
Okay, viewers, try to figure out how that combat worked just by looking at it. What do you think happened?
Gotta get the right position and then go in for the kill.
So what are you doing here?
I am utilizing the bump system, where you bump into people to damage them, but you have to be at the just the right, just a slight angle, like a pawn in chess, and if you're dead on, you'll get damage, but if you're at an angle, you'll, based on how far you are, your attack is more safe.
Oh man, that's gonna make boss fights great.
Just explaining it in words. Yeah, I know. The boss fights are...
The first boss in this is garbage.
Yeah, exactly.
I fought him. It was just that he stands there and just fills the playing area with fire.
Uh-huh.
And it's just not fun, and I don't know what they were thinking.
Final boss is the same way.
I don't know,
the final boss is just a...
Dark fact.
It's...
Spoilers.
Yeah, Dark Facto.
Spoilers.
Is,
You saw his name in the intro.
He's just not a pleasant experience.
I don't know what the hell these developers were thinking. This didn't come out, like, before video games.
No,
like,
it didn't.
That's what I mean. Like, if somebody explained a JRPG to someone.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't know they've never played a game, and it's like, oh man. So this character goes to a town, and then goes to other towns, namely just one other town, and then goes to one dungeon, and then
Yeah.
he just fights enemies. But the person who described these games to me gave me no idea of how he fought them, so I guess he just bumps into them. I don't know.
Now
just
I'm
touch
gonna-
your sprite to his and kill him.
I'm gonna grind to level 2, I assume. Wait.
You're gonna die,
There.
bro?
No.
Oh, you got her, you got her.
Okay, I got her. Now, when you're on the overworld, you can just sit in place and heal almost immediately. That balances out the bizarre as hell combat.
That's the whole reason for the regenerating health, is
Now-
the bad combat.
Like I said, this came out on more machines than you can count, including mobile and like even modern PCs. And it came out on PC, I think, 4 times.
Yeah, I know. That's what's so confusing when you try to download it.
That's East 1 and 2 together. They decided to merge the games together because they're short. And I think, yeah, the first one it came out on was PC 88.
Yeah, PC Engine 88.
Yeah, or PC. Yeah, well, anyway, not the PC Engine. The PC 88 computer system.
Oh.
That was a really primitive computer, and I don't know how the games really fared on it because I never tried it before. But I assume it was.
Wouldn't it just be like kind of like a Venetian
Okay.
blinds looking, kind of interlaced CGA looking type game or something back then? Or how far along were they with?
Oh, not
PC?
enough gold. Wait, how much? 2,000 gold. Okay.
I prefer that art to the PC
It's not far
version.
away.
I prefer
What
that
is that for?
the way he looks.
Huh?
I prefer that art there for that
Yeah.
guy to the actual new ones.
I know. They yeah, like a lot of developers, Falcom went. I mean, they were always anime, but I kind of prefer the 80s style for
Well,
games.
it's such a low resolution, but everyone in the art looks like they're expressing themselves so well, despite the resolution.
Yeah.
So I just think it's objectively better that way.
Yeah.
Like, you get more out of it.
I don't like the early 2000s whatever style because it's too angular. It's for some reason they just decided to make everyone's face all pointy. It's a nitpicky thing, but
In my opinion, it should have been a full motion video, cutscene art and sprites, with an
Yeah.
actor playing Adol.
yeah.
Adol is their hero, by the way.
There is a PC Engine CD remake with badass music and sound
Oh, I
voice
know.
acting and stuff like that.
It's because I heard all of it.
But
I heard all of it before I knew what the hell it was.
yeah. Oh no, I'm dead.
Oh,
The wolves are instant death. Okay.
did you save?
Ah, no.
Ah.
But yeah, I think I just
Where do you save anyway?
hold on. Where's the menu button? Oh, menu button Z.
Ooh.
Ugh. Let's see. Yeah, it's just
Save anywhere.
it's in
Yes.
this. It's save anywhere. Yeah.
Cool. The power of the PC.
Yeah. This is the PC Engine at its greatest potential. Well, anyway, I think it always had this. I'm just gonna cut out some grinding here.
Why? That's the truth. Video's real.
I guess so. Like, if we can keep the keep that banter going, then
Well, some people
why
complain
not.
when the video feels fake.
oh yeah.
Like they, people used to anyway.
Uh-huh.
They used to be like, blah, 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 well, you're cutting out all the deaths. This sucks.
Well,
You want to get real?
It's 'cause-
Let's get real, and then just do
'cause
something
you-
horrible.
it's because you want to see the reactions, but there's no reactions to grinding in East 1. I don't think anyone experienced strong emotions grinding in East 1.
Strong emotional blowback just from grinding. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. There's grinding in this video. If you think that's rape, then you're gonna get triggered. So just watch out.
Now, see, they say attack at an angle, but I've been just driving head on into people, and I haven't been
Seemingly. But to the untrained eye, it might seem that way. But
Maybe
really,
I'm just a pixel off.
Really, what you're doing is going under them.
Oh.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But that's what
yeah, it doesn't make sense. And that's why it's confusing to someone with a simple brain like myself. I think it's above me, so I assume it's true.
Well, you gotta get below it before you can get over it.
Jeez, come on. This is intense.
I remember those guys from the PC version, well, the new PC version, they were like tree guys. Made of tree.
Yeah. Yeah. They're Groot. They're Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. And these guys are the something from Dragon Quest. One of those alien-looking people.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because every Dragon Quest game has the same enemies. But it's just be honest, they're all the same. Most Dragon Quest games.
This is, I think this is gonna inadvertently become another F-Zero.
You think so?
Maybe. Because there's a lot of freaking grinding.
We're always trying to find that new F-Zero.
Yeah.
And it's hard to figure what that would be. This
see, it's magic. You don't know where the magic is.
Oh, I like how
I'm gonna save.
Like they
wherever I want.
They reduced the active area of the game screen so that they could run better on their old hardware. Like it's funny because that's what they're doing today. Like they stopped doing it and then they started doing it again.
Yeah.
Like we're going backwards now. And we have developers trying to engineer the market so that people think 30 frames is better. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Like, we made all that progress in, like, 1999 to 2007, crap. And they just threw it all away. We had a good, solid 10 years in there of really good progress, and then they just went, no. No, like,
no.
Friggin' The Evil Within. Well, we just felt it just felt better at 30 frames. At 30 frames, it was just better.
It's more cinematic.
Come on, you guys.
A silky,
only dorks
smooth...
would want 60 frames.
Uh-huh.
That's all the developers' Twitter accounts are just filled with that. It's so obvious. They're so obviously trying to engineer the market to what they want it to be so they don't have to try as hard. God. It's
I know.
So obvious.
It's just... Oh my god.
How stupid do they think people are?
You can just say that you're putting emphasis on the visuals. Just... You're putting emphasis on the level geometry.
No, well, 30 frames just feels better
it
for
feels
games.
better for games like this, yes.
And yes, we're going to release The Evil Within forced into letterbox mode. Just so we have less of an active area to render at a time. Oh no, wait, sorry, that's not why. It's more cinematic. Sorry, I'm sorry I said that. That's not the truth. We wanted it to be cinematic. Then as soon as it came out, people just modded it out.
Yeah.
On the PC version, anyway. Why the hell does anyone want to play a game letterboxed? Why? God. I mean, look, we're doing it now, and it's the 80s, so it's okay. But I mean, it's 2014. It's not 1988 like here.
If the movie aspect ratio is that much better, then why not just make TVs in that aspect ratio? They're already widescreen for a reason, but they limited themselves for a reason too, instead of making it as wide as films.
I got a wide computer monitor. Could you imagine if I downloaded The Evil Within and it was letterboxed again, and I was just it was just like I was playing in a weird like belt strip. I was playing the whole game looking through like a peephole in a door. Cool.
Oh my god, just look at this game and look at how good this series has gotten. It's insane.
Yeah, Oath and Felgone is crazy compared to this.
Yeah.
It's got like this awesome isometric platformer kind of that works
Yeah.
type thing going on. It's pretty cool.
And
it's so different. It's like it's not even the same series.
Origins kind of, well, it's. I hesitate to say that's as good because it's basically the last dungeon from Oath and Felgana alone. Like the whole game is one dungeon, and it's just got different themes,
Like
themed areas.
this
I
is
guess.
the first game, and there's probably people who like it the most. Like, but it's probably the hardest to like. Like the hardest, like, my favorite Star Trek movie is Star Trek the Motion Picture. Now, 9 out of 10 people think that's the worst one. But after trying really hard for a long time, I think it's my favorite.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
think you can actually like this game as
Whoa,
your
whoa,
favorite.
whoa! Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me, bro! Oh no! Look at the, jeez!
It really is surprising.
I almost
'cause
got killed by a wolf there.
East 2 came out, and that was like the Wrath of Khan of East games. It was just fixed everything that was wrong with the first one.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
What's East 3 like?
That's Oath and Felgana.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
just-
well, what?
Well, I tried it on SNES and gave up because it's really, it's, man, I don't know. It's like this, but a platformer. And you have an attack button, but you hold the attack button to continue attacking. Like, Hardcore Gaming 101 describes it as like a buzzsaw mechanic. Oh no, I didn't save recently. Crap.
Did you use the on Steam? Steam just updated so that
Dang.
you could subscribe to curators. Did you do that?
No.
Because Hardcore Gaming 101's a curator on there you can subscribe to on Steam.
Yeah.
And when they suggest a game, it'll like show up.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
but I'd rather just read the site.
No, you have to read the site too. It's a different thing.
Oh,
It doesn't
yeah,
just give you news updates. It just says stuff like,
No, I know. I'm just saying. I mean, who cares what they think about modern games? Nostalgia fags.
I try not to think anything. I try not to put any stock in what anyone says anymore. Because it's just a bad road to walk down, I found.
Yeah.
Mainly due to,
Oh yeah, two
stuff.
at once.
but,
Whoa, 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 whoa!
whoa.
Combat.
Yeah, but there's some reviewers and sites that I'll like forever, and I just can't. Like, I've been a member of the Metroid database for so long.
Yeah.
You know that site's been around since the 90s? Like, it's a really old-ass website, and it's had some hard times. Like, every once in a while, a post will happen on Metroid database where they're saying, "We're sorry, we didn't have many hits this year, and it's getting hard, we have no money."
Yeah.
Because they're like, it's like the best Metroid website, but no one will support it. And Nintendo won't support it at all.
This is getting tense.
Like
These wolves.
that, Hardcore Gaming 101, and Classic Game Room. And I don't mind
I
the game trailers reviews.
classic
I kind
game.
of like that, and I kind of like Game Explain. But
Game Explain, I noticed is like pretty much Nintendo centric now.
yeah,
They're always about the Nintendo games.
I kind of
But
admit
that's
that
fine.
I'm a Nintendork.
Yeah.
So I kind of
as am
agree
I.
with it.
Nothing wrong with being a Nintendo. They're making really good games now. Now, in the Wii days, it would have been different. But,
Yeah.
I still clung on, and I think that was ignorant of me, but I got to
think,
play Galaxy and stuff like that, so it's all good.
I think the dark days might be over for Nintendo.
Yeah.
I think the Wii U still has some clawing back to do, but
Definitely.
I think it can get over it. It's still very problematic right now, but I think probably in 2 years' time, you know, by the time a new console might be on the horizon, the Wii U might finally be starting to pick up some steam.
Yeah.
The 3DS picked up a lot of steam. The 3DS is a million times better than it was when it first came out. When 3DS first came out, it was horrible.
Yeah.
Now it's really good. So
I remember the talk about Steel Diver as if that was anything but shovelware.
well, when a console first comes out, you have your senses of shittiness are dulled massively, so that you can try to enjoy something.
Yeah.
But that gets harder as you get older. Like, I didn't buy a single PS4 game yet.
No.
I've had the PS4 for a year.
Oh.
I'm just beyond that point. Like, if something looks like shit, I'm not even buying it, even if it's the only game I can buy. Just stop doing that. Like, when I got my 3DS, the only game I had for a long time was a port of Street Fighter 4.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That port.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
it's the only thing available.
That must have a lot of users now.
Ooh.
The tournaments for that must be really thriving. Speaking of which, people are really hating Smash 3DS. Like, yeah. they're starting to get sick of it because of messed up inputs and bad controls.
Yeah.
It's not...
I'm a little bit worried for when the Wii U version comes out that it's going to kill the 3DS version.
Yeah.
Like, because I've had some good times with 3DS version, but I know once
Oh.
Whoa.
Dive in to check it out while I'm fighting this wolf.
Well, I know
Golden Vase.
When the Wii U version comes out, we're just not going to play a 3DS version.
No, and I died.
Like, we're not going to play a 3DS version together ever again.
Yeah. I don't think so.
That's what makes it shitty. That's why I don't think there should have been a 3DS version, honestly.
I doubted it.
I just don't.
Yeah, I doubted at first, but they're the same game. And the 3DS just... It has such inconsistent controls.
I don't know, like, I played a lot of the 3DS version. I think I'm done with it. It's very strange. I'm not really playing it single player anymore.
It doesn't have a lot of content either.
I'm not playing it single player anymore. I'm just playing it with you when you're online. And if this was the full Wii U version, I'd still be playing it now.
Okay.
Constantly. Like, forever. Just not non-stop until I just died. If it was the Wii U version.
Yeah. I'm
just sick of... like 1 out of 7 smash attacks failing.
Yeah.
Just because of the input. I can't, like, that's not...
stop!
It's just not acceptable.
Christ almighty.
As soon as that Wii U Smash Bros. Game video came out with the 50 fact thing, my 3DS version just felt broken.